also like to impart on our kids is, and I have to figure out a way to impart it on them for them to understand, but kind of get them to understand to test the things that they feel are good. And I think about your mom. Your mom had this thing, which is ridiculous, but she had this thing where she would have her engagement ring or her wedding ring, and whatever it is, she would she would touch this ring with like a piece of wood and be like, oh, that's good wood. Or she'd be like, oh, like on a piece of metal, like, oh, that's real, like whatever. Just like,
to make like, I don't know, an emphasis.
Yeah, but she would just like, she would use that as like almost as a metaphor, like I'm testing it to see if it is what it says it is. And I would like to impart that in our kids, to be like, those friendships that you think are like the most important right now, I would love for you to test them. Those that, I don't know, that influence, that thing that you're watching, whatever, I would love for you to test it and see if it is what it is. And what I would want them to get to is hopefully, not that, you know, I would want them to be dependent, but I would also just want them, because we know that as they get older, they'll want to spend less and less time with us, especially like in their teens and stuff. And it's not that we're bad parents or whatever, it's just that's the way of teenagers. It's going to be a rough time, but it's going to happen. But I would love to impart in them of like, test it. And what I would want them to get to is like, test your parents. And I want you to test to see if there's longevity in whatever it is that you're testing. And hopefully they would like, I would like them to see that there's longevity in their parents, as in, even though they go out there and they hang out with their friends and like, I want them to know that, you know, if something goes wrong, if they need help, or if they need prayer or whatever, like that they can come to their parents. Like they have like a foundation to fall back on and be like, I've tested this and I know that this is a strong foundation. I know that I can rely on them. I know I can count on them. I know I can trust them. And whereas, you know, there's some friendships, especially at a young age, that, you know, they feel like you're gonna be my best friends for the rest of my life. And little do they know, in a couple of years, they're gonna separate. They're gonna go their own way. They're gonna go to a different college. They're gonna move to a different state or whatever, like, and they're gonna drift apart. And yeah, like some friendships are, hopefully they have lifelong friendships, but I mean, there's not many people that I know that have lifelong friendships. And so chances are that, you know, the testing of the friendships, they'll hopefully be able to discern, like, these are my friends for a season and they might not be in my next season. You know, these things that I'm chasing after, like I'm chasing after them feeling like it's gonna fulfill me or whatever, but I would hopefully like for them to have the wisdom to be like, let me test it. Oh, like what I'm chasing after, like there's no longevity here, you know, whether it's fame or whatever, like things that we know as older people, like, okay, there's no strong foundation there. Like God is our strong foundation. You know, our parents can be a strong foundation. People that love us truly through the thick and the thin, through the good and the bad.